The Burlington Arcade is the oldest London shopping destination. From Piccadilly or Burlington, you look either end and you sort of see it. It's iconic and the entrance is beautiful and it sort of draws you in and feels part of the fabric of London. Because it's on 3 levels, it allows us to showcase all of the creative categories that we cover. We've got jewellery, women's, men's and unisex jewellery. And pretty much the ground floor is the area where you would view that. The kaleidoscopes in the window, they look like something from, sort of a Heath Robinson meets steampunk. In a way, it's mechanical. There's a huge stainless steel bicycle chain that's driving the motor. But at the same time, it's very silent, it's very elegant, it's made of beautiful material and beautifully made. So there's a real connection between the showcase and the product, which is really unusual in jewellery. And then we've got a beautiful piece, a neon, that says, "I promise to love you," which is by Tracy Emin. And she said, "I think this belongs in a jeweller's because that's where people say, 'I promise to love you,' and that's exactly what they do." And then upstairs, we've got the sort of journey that the jewellery takes from sort of concept through design, and there isn't anything in here that's not got some connection to me. Some of the artworks that we're looking at feel like sort of bejeweled creatures, which I think you can find in my jewellery. And then on some of the other walls, we've got our own artwork. I've got an amazing team. Claire is an incredible artist. As you enter this quite moody, kind of womb-like environment of the No Regrets Lounge, we've got 2 of her stained glass pieces. One of them is a piece of our jewellery, and the other is like a vanitas piece. It's like a ram skull, which just feels like it belongs down there. Everything's got a reason for being there. I can't even remember why I thought to call it the No Regrets Lounge, but that felt like a pretty good name once I'd come up with it. So I had a big neon made that said the No Regrets Lounge, and then the No Regrets Lounge took on its own life. It's allowed us to use what feels like a sort of a positive mantra, of no regrets. It can be something to do with the fact that we take very seriously the sustainable side of our business, and so therefore we shouldn't have regrets about what we make. A big part of our business now is bespoke. If you want something special, jewellery really is special. The idea is to allow people into my world, my life, and I think being in a place that shows that I've opened up a bit of myself, I think people feel able to open up themselves, and that's really different to sitting in what you would call like a shop, and that's part of the experience.